G'day and welcome to Aussie Vision. We are here on the last day of second rehearsals and we are going to talk about the United Kingdom, good friends of Australia here. Michael, they had their open rehearsal today, Sam Ryder, Spaceman. What did you make of that performance?
A lot of expectation on this one, wasn't there? And to be honest, I think he delivered very much so. I'll start with him personally and his vocals. It's top notch. Like, it is top notch with every run through. He was kind of spot on. He does add a little bit of flourishes more than the perhaps studio version, but it all seems to work. I don't think he overdoes it. And of course, we had the staging and his large prop. Maybe I'm not such a big fan of that, but it certainly doesn't ruin the performance or anything like that. And look, overall, I thought it was very, very good.
I love that you say, like, you have an issue with the large prop. It's massive and it's most of the performance, but it's not ruined it for you. Okay. No. Look, I love the large prop. It is fantastic. It looks really good. They've always got to be careful not to disconnect from him because it can get in the way, but they've really improved the camera shots as it went on. Mm-hmm. It's just got this amazing visual impact straight away. It looks great. It's lit really well. There's this kind of lighty, silvery, whitish kind of lighting for it. And as it goes on, it goes into a big gold crescendo at the end. There's a guitar solo. There's a lot more flourishes with his voice. He sounds good. He looks good. He's in a kind of like Pearly King kind of outfit as well. What did you think of that?
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan. Sort of, I don't know, midnight cowboy, space cowboy thing. It kind of works, I guess. It's a show outfit, you know.
It's Eurovision.
You're going to be able to see him from the back row, and that's what people do want with this sort of thing. Can't say I'm a massive fan of it. The problem I have with the prop, Dale, is when it has to open up, you see the people come on stage and open it up.
Yeah, look, that is my problem as well. Look,
You know,
I love
clunk.
everything. I love everything about this, but when you see people running on and pulling it down, it looks like it's a mistake.
Yes.
It looks like the shot is wrong or they're in the wrong space. So I hate that bit. Like, I actively hate it. So I don't think there's any changing it now to have a different shot.
All three shots were exactly the same.
Exactly. They didn't try anything different with that. So look, that is the only downside, really, from my perspective. They come in and do a bit of a pan around him inside, and the first two they kept getting it wrong and it didn't connect very well. But by the end, with the smoke, it looks really good. But this is big. This is a big swing for the UK, isn't it?
It is a big swing, and I think 90% of it for me does connect. Is it a complete home run for me? No, it's not. But it's very good. You mentioned the guitar bit at the end. I don't like it. I think it looks fake. He's not a guitar rock star, and it just kind of feels like it's tacked on at the end there just to break things up. I'm not a big fan of it.
Look, he plays the guitar. It's not his main thing, and obviously he's not playing it because it has to be fake. But I think it's great. I think it's high drama. I think it's camp. And I think it's very much what UK is all about. Their music is a little bit camp. It is a little bit like that. And there's a little nod to those kind of Queen and those things like that, which are a big influence on Sam as well. So I loved it personally.
You do. Yeah, it's great that you loved it.
Okay, but let's think about this overall, because I think they had to do something big to make an impact with this as well. So I think they've definitely done that. I think it's still some parts to clean up with it. How do you see this going? Like, you've got your personal opinion on it, but what about how do you think it's going to go?
Look, I actually think it's going to go very well, actually. The presentation will appeal to juries because I think he shines in it very much so, particularly vocally, and the song is quite strong. So I can't see juries shying away from this. And televoters, we'll see. I think they will come for it. I don't think it's a televote winner or anything like that. But at the same token, if he can finish top 5 in both of those, which I can possibly see happening, then yeah, a top 5 result could be on here for the United Kingdom. For me, it's definite left-hand side of the scoreboard, or the quality is there. Should be. Nothing's ever guaranteed. But so we should be on the left-hand side of the scoreboard, and I think best case scenario where we might sneak onto the podium in a third, but a top 5.
Look, I think I might be a bit more optimistic, but maybe I've got rose-coloured glasses on as well. You know, we've got to be careful. I can see this being top 5 on both jury and televote, maybe, but not at the pointy end. So I could see it a 4th and 4th, or a 3rd and 5th, for maybe a 3rd to 4th overall. I can't see it. It's not winning Eurovision, but I think there's a really good result on for the UK, and if they can get top 5, that's phenomenal. Because I mean, you've got to remember, we've got Ukraine, we've got Sweden. They're kind of rusted on top 5. It feels you got Spain's and you got Italy's and you got others as well. So you've got to beat them, and they've given themselves every chance to match it up there. I think to me, this is the third best overall package I've seen.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Whether it gets that result, we'll see. But definitely there's appeal there from both sides. So they've done that very, very well, and he shines through that camera really, really well. So, yeah, I suspect it's going to be a good result for the UK, and I think they deserve it with this entry.
Yeah, and isn't it nice for the UK fans to have something to like get so hopeful about and excited about, regardless of the result? You're going to get a good result. How good that is another thing.
Yep.
I don't mean that in a patronising way. It's like, oh, well done. I mean, we haven't been great for
Pat on the head there for him, Duh.
Yeah, but like, let's be honest, they've been woeful and they know it. And this is wonderful to see that they're going to have something to get excited about and the country to get excited about and tune in. So that's the main thing here.
Yeah, I'd definitely be excited if I was from the UK. This is very, very good. Very good.
All right, well, good luck to the United Kingdom next week as well. So we'll see how it all comes together. Hope they smooth a couple of things out there to have a great result. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.
Arrivederci.
Ciao, ciao.